You've turned on to Rykerroad.
All right. Well, tonight we do have Lisa Money. So
yes, we do.
I think this is going to be really awesome. I know this has been highly requested, so
Yes.
I'm very interested. It looks like it's a very short one though, so I'm very bummed about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, everything that these girls do, like, it always seems like it's like a roller coaster because it's over so quick. Like, the second that you get into it, you know, it's kind of like, oh, man, that's it? Oh, all right, just wait for the next one. So,
wait till next week.
Right, but no, I'm interested to see what's going to be happening here.
Me too.
And just so you guys know, we turned on captions just to get ourselves prepped. They're in Portuguese.
Yeah.
We don't speak that. And come to find out that it is in English. So we did some, you know, like feelers out there like, hey, can you just let us know real quick? And it was like, all right, sweet. So we're good. Things are fine. But
I'm excited, man. I'm really excited.
Yeah.
So why don't we just go ahead and get into this?
I don't know what to expect.
Me either. So that's why we'll figure it out and react to it.
In front of them, dude?
Welcome back, you music junkies. I'm Eric. I'm the hip hop head.
I'm Kyle. I'm the metalhead.
And we're brothers that react to shit. So let's do that tonight. We got Lisa Money. So let's get into this, man.
Okay. Whoa.
It's the end of the month and the weekend. I'ma spend this track, everything on me, yeah. I'ma tip myself, I'ma spend it on myself. I'ma drop it like it's pouring, I'ma pour it on myself. Check.
This beat is nasty.
You know what this makes me think of? Money can't buy you happiness. But have you ever frowned on a wave runner?
I'll cry in my Ferrari.
I've never actually ridden a wave runner, so I don't know. But no, it's wow. This is okay.
Yes, I'm bringing
This
this
is-
back, but she's just flossing right now, so
Yeah,
this is gonna
this
be
is-
good. All right.
I'ma spend this track, everything on me,
that
yeah.
bass.
I'ma tip myself, I'ma spend it on myself.
I'ma tip
drop
myself.
it like it's pouring, I'ma pour it on myself. Check the money making bank account number. That's that shit that's never getting bounced on your picture. Do the money dance. I just made 100 bands. When the stars say sign for it, I'ma leave my autograph. Dollar bills, dollar bills.
No. She can't do that with the switch up like that. Okay.
I'm wow. I guess when they just have when they're on their own, they can just like, all right, man, I'm just gonna flex. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Like it's interesting how this is going about.
This is hard.
This is nasty.
This
is oh man.
This is in that category for me. A category for me is that like grimy, like almost like underground vibe.
What's interesting is that no matter what, like, you know, so far with everything we've listened to with her is that, you know, it's like she still has that BLACKPINK sound and it still has that edge to it, you know, but it is still just her and it's her doing her own thing. So I'm wow. Okay. Yeah.
I'm ready to get back into this.
Yeah, this is nasty.
Look how much she said. It's only been 26 seconds. All right, let's get into this.
All right.
I do the money dance. I just made 100 bands. When the stars say sign for it, I'ma leave my autograph. Dollar bills, watch it falling for me. I love the way that feels. Dollar bills, keep on falling for me. I love the way it feels. I came here to drop some money. Dropping
Dude,
all
this
my money.
bass is just
Some
insane.
money, all this rap so yummy, yeah. Twerking when I buy the things I like. Dollars dropping on my ass tonight.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, let's bring that
Dude,
back.
and that's a good frame.
I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Hey, look, she's got the boots with the fur.
She get low.
All right,
Apple bottom jeans? Is that what that?
yeah,
Is that what the kids are wearing now? Okay, nice. I can get down with that, yo.
You get jiggy with it?
I tend to get the jiggy of most. So that's-
Jesus Christ, we need to get back into this before you.
I've heard
say
it before,
more.
and I know exactly what it's like. Jeff Dunham. I'm not white. I'm neon white. So-
You're pasty.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go.
All this rap so yummy, yeah. Twerking when I buy the things I like. Dollars dropping on my ass tonight. Everyone silent. Listen to my money talk. Spend how I like it. Yeah, everyone know what I mean. When it's a green, that mean go. Give me what the hell
I'm
I
gonna
want.
say I think that this setup is probably one of my favorite things I think I've seen her do in general, whether
Really?
it's with BLACKPINK or if it's on her own. Like this is, dude. What's interesting about this is how much is like she's popping and how crystal clear that looks. Like, I mean, again, I can't remember who it is that directs all their videos, or if for their solo stuff, like if they have different people that they hire. But man,
Maybe.
like. This is still just up there in the quality, dude. Like it does not dip at all. Like
No.
I keep waiting for the moment to be like, okay, like
That was an all right one.
Yeah, like even like with the two older ones that we listened to, Boom Baya and Whistle. Like I was like, all right, cool. This is how you started. Show me how you came onto the scene. And my
they
lord.
did.
So yeah, it's just, I just had to say that is a really, really good looking set. It just looks awesome.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
I got a little hasty. All right.
Me, when it's a green, that mean go. Give me what the hell I want. Give me what the hell I want. Check the money making bank account number. That's that shit that's never getting bounced on your bitch. I do the money dance. I just made 100 bands. When the store says sign for it, I'ma leave my autograph. Dollar bills, watch it falling for
And
me.
then she just goes right into the singing.
Dollar bills, keep on falling for me. I love the way it feels. I came here to drop some money, dropping all my money. Drop some money.
I can't get over that bass. It's so good.
Twerking when I buy the things I like. Dollars dropping on my ass tonight.
This is that kind of bass that'll rattle windows, man.
Yeah. Makes your vision foggy for a minute.
I love it.
Some money, dropping on my money. Drop some money, all this food so yummy, yeah.
Okay.
What is happening? What?
My money moves, money I choose. Sleeve my shoes.
Fuck yeah.
My money moves. My money moves.
Oh shit.
Shoes. Watch how my wars and years and dollars be dropping on you.
Oh! Man, they love their cadences. Oh,
yeah.
Just, oh.
Woo! Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's a repeater.
Yeah, she's got it. She's good. Yeah. Two for two. That's it.
Yeah.
Everything's great.
That's a twofer.
Wow. It's again, you can learn a lot about like her personality and the way that she inflects her words, and like especially like not having the other girls to rely on. Like everything is on her, and
it's her time to shine in that moment of how she's gonna do things. So
I'm impressed with everything that I usually am. Like it's again, I'm waiting for it to like quote unquote get old or like get to this point to where it's kind of like, okay, like guys, step it up. Like no, like every single video or song steps it up no matter in what order that we watch.
Actually, I'm more like, whoa, why don't you slow down and give other people a chance?
Yeah, it's wow.
Did you not try for a minute? Like
right. It's so interesting just to see like her take on her own art and what she's doing. And I know there's like people that write and produce stuff for her, but still like her being the performer and putting her spin on it and everything. Like music isn't always as clear when it comes to who's really making the stuff and what's going on. And I understand that, but whoever had a hand in doing this and her performance of this and everybody else that was in this video,
she started to do it.
Like it's great. Like I love what's happening here. So yeah, for sure.
I mean, Drake's considered one of the biggest artists in the world, and he doesn't write his shit.
See, I know nothing about Drake. So,
it's just it's like one of those where it's like he's still considered an artist and all this stuff. But yeah, he still has to do it, But yeah, these girls, regardless, they put on a great show. They know what they're doing as far as the cadences and all this stuff and the dancing and everything. Like they've got a lot going for them as far as like they still have talent.
Yeah,
like you hear her sing. Or how she just switched it from rapping to singing, like, and then right back into it, like just because you can sing doesn't mean you can rap and vice versa. Like it's to have both talents is rare, and some people can do it very well, and some people, excel in one or the other, and she does both very well. So,
well, I mean, especially too, like we're still in the path of watching just the studio versions of these songs, until later tonight, or I mean later on when we record another one. No, we're doing D4, the live version of BLACKPINK.
that's okay. So it's
one of those where it's like, man, like what I'm really interested to see is, and I think it's relevant in this video too, is that she is moving a lot. Like, no matter if it is, her being seductive or if it's her, like, just, breakdancing, or not breakdancing, but like really just feeling it as she's doing it, or like whatever. Like, it's like, you can look at her, she is moving on stage a lot. And like, no matter what her movements are, it's just like, dude, like, she's got to be able to have the energy to be able to move and then also switch it up musically every time with her voice. Like, that's the stuff that I'm interested in, where it's like, all right, let's see how much stamina you girls got. Like,
exactly.
What can you bring it live? And from what it seems like, they can. And that's just cool.
I would kind of expect nothing less, because normally when you have something like this is, when you see stuff on their videos and whatnot, that's, they kind of do the same thing on stage. So I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, that's a lot of movement and a lot of breath. So, but no, this was awesome.
Yeah, this is really good.
That bass though, like, man, that was a heavy hitter. Yeah, that was a heavy hitter. That's the shit I like. So, guys, this was awesome. Thank you for the request. And if you liked what you saw, you know what to do. Hit the like button and subscribe. That way you never miss an upload. And watch us two idiots react to stuff. Comment down below if you want to see anything else. We'll get to it as soon as we can. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Adios.